Hey guys, I'm doing an intro for the intro. In this vlog, I talk about art journaling. It's a bunch of prep stuff for art journaling, buying supplies and organizing supplies. It's very fun, but I assumed that I would also include some bullet journaling at the end of the vlog, but that's not the case. I've gotten some done, but I'm putting it in the next vlog. So I just wanted to warn you at the beginning that I don't actually do the art journaling in this video, but I'm gonna act like I am going to do it. But I didn't want to lead you on and then leave you hanging at the end, so I'm warning you now. And if you do want to see the first spread, you can re-watch the recording of my Monday live stream because I worked on the first spread on stream. So if you want to watch that real time, you can do so, but I still need to do spread number 2. So we're just saving that footage for the Friday vlog. Hey guys, it's currently Saturday and I want to spend this weekend kickstarting my art journaling adventures. Because I've been meaning to do this for so long, and now that stuff's winding down a bit with the shop update, at least winding down for now, I want to get started on that. I have had quite a few orders come in since my vlog went up yesterday, and I also have 2 upcoming restocks. So there's more of that to do, but other than that, I want to take it pretty easy for the rest of the year. Oh, an update about the washi, they are going to remake it for me. So it's being remade, but I don't think I'm going to have it in time for either of the restocks, which is unfortunate. So I will put up the messed up washies. For one design though, I do have more extras than anticipated, so I'll at least have a small restock of that. But for Tulip Garland, I won't. But Tulip Garland is not one of the Halloween designs, so I don't think the demand for it is that high right now anyway. But yeah, back to the art journaling. I want to run out and buy a few things. I want a photo printer. I've been thinking about this for a long time. I'm like, if I go into this art journaling thing, I want one of those little mini photo printers. But I was looking them up because the little teeny tiny ones, they use thermal printing, and that's great because you don't have ink cartridges, but I'm not a big fan of the photo quality. Plus, because it's heat sensitive paper, I'm worried about the longevity of those prints. And so I'm like, I would love a small printer that just prints photos. And I came across the Canon Selfie, which can print up to 4x6, but you can also print multiple smaller ones on one sheet. And I'm like, that's perfect. Basically select a size. So I've been watching videos this morning and like just looking up all the details about it. And I'm ready to go buy one. And I figured, why not go to Best Buy? There's a Walmart right next to it because there's stuff I've been meaning to get from Walmart. But Best Buy, that location is out of stock of the printer according to online. And Walmart doesn't carry it either according to their website. It's not available in stores. So I might have to venture further out to a different Best Buy location. But near the Best Buy and Walmart, there's also a Staples. So I'm like, let's try Staples. And their website was not loading anything. And so we're just gonna walk in and see if they have it. And if they don't, then I'll go to a farther Best Buy. So in addition to that printer, I want to get a little trimmer, one of those trimmers where you just slide a blade and it cuts things, because I have a big guillotine cutter, but I just want something smaller and easier for cutting smaller pieces of paper and cutting the photos. And then at Walmart, I need to get a black wig for my Samara dummy for Halloween, because I tried to get a second wig last year and they didn't have any left, so I'm gonna try to find one. And I've been also meaning to get some fabric dye for my chair cover, the Chode chair, because this shade of pink is just too peachy, and so I don't like the color of it, and also it looks a bit phallic. I would love a shade of pink a little closer to this wall color, just something a little darker. Ultimately, it's going to depend what's available for pink dye and how well it sticks to the fabric, because I'm going to have to go for a synthetic dye, I think, because that's a polyester cover. So I'll just see what I can find, and that's the shade of pink it's going to be. And I think that was everything. Dye, wig, cutter, printer, plus paper for the printer. So let's head out and see what we can find. Need a couple of these in there. Okay, we're kicking it off of Staples because this is just where I entered the parking lot area. Haha. I've been directed to this aisle, but I do not see it. Turns out they don't have it. So we're gonna have to venture out a little further to find one since this Best Buy doesn't have one. I'm tempted to just walk in the Best Buy just to see, because maybe their inventory is wrong and they do have one. Okay, Best Buy was a bust, but you know, it was worth a look. Now I'm in Walmart. Stay away from the decor. You have enough Halloween decor. In fact, I probably have too much Halloween decor. Christmas, of course. Now time to look through the wigs. I found a long black bob, but not long like I need. Well, no wig. We're striking out here. Now this made me panic at first because I don't see pink, but this is the non-synthetic. The synthetic is hiding up here. That's what I need. And it was twice the price on Amazon, which is why I was waiting to come here. And now for a cutter, this seems to be what I'm looking for. I don't know if I should see the options at Michael's or not. What do they mean 2-piece set? Is top and bottom each 1 piece? And that's the only one I see, so unless I want to go to Michael's, then that's the one I'm gonna get. Wait a minute, there's a Cricut brand one. And it's the same price. Let me take a look. Yeah, I think I'll go with this one. It just seems more heavy duty. Oh my god. Oh my god. The website said they didn't have it in store, but here it is, and it's the white one, which is the one I want. Yes! Grab some Cherry Coke Zero on the way out. Gonna grab a cold one before I refill the fridge. Now let's take a look at our purchases. Well, this is convenient. It's all perforated on the back. So putting in our piece of paper. Wait, this needs to be at the end. There we go. Ta-da! So that'll come in handy. I'm actually a little surprised. I have never owned a cutter like this before, but I guess I don't do a lot of paper crafts. And then the die. Ooh, we're not using this today, so. And now, the big item of the day, the Canon Selfie CP1500. This is the ink. This is the paper tray. And this, oh, it's just like a few sheets of paper. So it came with a few tester sheets, but not much. Power cable. And the printer itself. Okay, that's it. It's a little baby, but not as tiny as those little portable ones. There is a battery pack you can get that attaches to the back. It's huge, but that's sold separately, so I did not get that. That's where the ink goes. They call it an ink cassette, not an ink cartridge. And then the front opens up, and that's where the paper feeds. So this attaches, the paper goes here, I believe. Okay, I've got the app installed, so I can select how many photos per piece of paper I want to print, because I don't have to print 4x6s, I can print smaller ones. So let's go with a 4. I'm just going to print some random ones for now, not necessarily to go into my art journal. I just want to do a little test. Okay, I've got my 4 photos selected. I can arrange how I want the crop to go. Oh, actually, that was pretty good. It just like auto-selected the adjustments, and it did a pretty good job. Oh, if I go borderless, it undoes the crop on them. If I go with border, it makes them all the same size. Let's go with border. I think the border's cute. Overcoat. Wait, there's like little effects. I'm gonna try printing. I'm gonna hit print. Oh, it's doing something. So it should print each color separately. Midna's coming to investigate. Oh, Minish, what is that? They're pictures of you? And there we have it. So then these edges are perforated. They're meant to be ripped off. Because you can do a full borderless photo edge to edge without any white showing here, but you would have to snap off these little white bits. So there are those. And I'm gonna cut them apart with my new trimmer. Well, actually I'm scared. I'm scared to use the new trimmer on these. What if I mess it up? But I'm gonna have to cut all the edges because otherwise this border is gonna be thicker than the inner border once they're trimmed. The one thing about this printer is the paper is not adhesive. I've seen those little mini ones where it's automatically adhesive on the back. You just peel it and you can stick it right into your book. These I'm gonna have to glue in. And I'm honestly scared I don't have the right glue. I just have like kids' school glue. I might need to get some higher quality glue. Like I'm sure there's some that's scrapbook specific. Today I'll just use what I have, and if it starts to unstick I can re-glue it another day, I guess. Okay, I better not screw this up. Okay. Okay, I did a pretty good job. Now I'm gonna have to prepare some photos for the pages I'm gonna do because I'm so bad at taking photos. It's one thing I need to get better at, and hopefully this art journaling encourages me to take more photos because I vlog, I do video, and then I just have photos of nothing. I probably got too much off this edge. I don't even really need to leave a white border. I just thought, why not try? But yeah, what I'm gonna have to do for this session is I'm gonna have to go through my vlogs and video clips and screenshot stuff that I want to include. Because the point also is I draw some stuff. There's gonna be some photos included and some hand-drawn stuff. So I'll have to look through and decide what I'm gonna print, and I'll have to arrange that on my computer because I definitely don't have photos on my phone. Like things like the Palm Springs trip, if I'm doing a spread for that, I'm gonna have to take screenshots of my videos. Will it let me trim off a sliver? Oh yes. But now I feel like I need to trim top and bottom to match. This is gonna be never ending until there's no white left. No, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. Wait, first cut the middle so we know how thick of a border gets left. And then trim the edges. So yeah, I wanted this printer because it prints with ink, but also because you can just print a whole bunch of different sizes, whatever you want. I can go even smaller than this. I did 4 photos per sheet. I can do 8 per sheet, 2 per sheet, 1 full sheet. So we have this photo. We have this photo. And this one. Kiki arm around Midna. Oh, so cute. And then Kiki at the window. These are just some of my more recent photos, so those are the ones I selected. So I'm very excited about this. Okay. First printout a success. Now for stickers. A while back, I started putting all my stickers in here because I thought if I'm accumulating all these stickers, I need something to do with them. So I started a sticker book. But this is just a regular sketchbook type of book. And so when they're stuck in there, they're permanently stuck in there. So I started with a lot of my own stickers here. And then here was this spread, my Kingdom Hearts ones. These are ones I used to sell at conventions, so those were all drawn by me. And I would make these with my Cricut. And now I'm kind of mad at myself for sticking them in here because they're stuck. And I never got any, oh no, I did go further, 1 page more. Not this side, but I did do this side. Again, all mine. So that's as far as I got. And I'm kind of glad I did not stick more in here because now I want them for my art journaling. It's just another book in a long line of sketchbooks that never got fully used. Barely scratched the surface on that one. But yeah, this is my big sticker drawer. There might be other stuff underneath. I can't even remember what's all in here. Anytime I get a little freebie sticker with an order or something, I throw it in here. I keep some of my own stickers. I bought this sticker book when I was in Palm Springs. That's why I kind of want to start with the Palm Springs trip because that's where I got the sticker book. And I bought some stickers while I was there. These ones here. So I just feel like I need to start with that. Some of these are just washy swatches, but I'm like, am I getting rid of this? Am I keeping it? I don't know. But there's a lot in here. Some of this is scrapbook stuff because I used to do scrapbooking a long time ago. these are still in their boxes from when we moved. I put them in these flat boxes. Oh, I have some planner pads down here. I have a bin of old prints and thank you cards and stuff, and so some of this is meant to go in there. I just didn't want to dig it out, so I threw it in this drawer. Because I like to keep a little archive of some of my branding stuff and my small products. Odafest 2009 wristband. Oh my goodness. Stickers. More stickers. So yeah, today's like the getting ready day. Like organize my stickers, print off some photos, that kind of day. Okay, this is from Luna Lou, the order I placed from her. She printed off kind of like custom tissue paper in a sense. And it's just so cute. Little fairy bun buns and little duckies. And so I had to keep this because I'm like, that would be perfect for some kind of scrapbook-esque project, which is what this is going to be. My Joy Sans sticker book. I have too many stickers, but I want more sticker book. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're going to make good use of these. Got little cards. I had like a cottagecore inspo board. So these were all pinned to a cork board at one point. And I disassembled it when we moved. So those could technically be pasted into things. This is a business card for Lisa LaRose. I gotta hang that print up still, actually, because I bought a really big print of it and it's framed and it's upstairs with all my other big framed art that I've yet to hang since we moved. I need that. I need that hung up. Got some Loish stickers that came with some of her art book stuff. I forgot I had this. Paintable borders. Oh. Got some stuff in there. SpongeBob stickers. I got all kinds of stuff in there. So there's plenty to go through. I'm realizing one thing I probably should have picked up today is a binder. I do have this one. I'm just scared it's not going to be big enough for my needs, but we'll see. I knew I had a lot of these card sleeves because I can put stickers in those and then put them in here. But this itself has some interesting folders and organizers in it. And then my pink Hello Kitty ruled paper from back in the day. Oh, that's vintage. That's vintage Hello Kitty right there. Maybe not quite vintage, but it's getting close. A few sheets of regular ruled paper and some grid paper. Don't need those in here. Those are probably going to have to come out because it's taking up too much space. Oh yeah, 2007. Just a few more years and that'll be vintage. So now in these boxes, I know I've taken a look at this somewhat recently. I just can't remember. So many cute things. Okay, and then this one. It's coming back to me. I know it was a somewhat recent live stream where I looked at these. At least a quick peek, you know? So how am I going to sort all these? Like by vibe? It would be nice to have all of mine together in one place because I'm very familiar with my own for the most part. Right, okay, we got a bunch of video game stickers in here and my cottagecore ones from the Advent calendar. So, where to begin? I don't even know. I mean, setting my own separate would be pretty easy. Things like all the SpongeBob ones could go together. Things like pushing, like this. This is just its own little booklet. That can stay as is. But this is also SpongeBob-y, so maybe I'll set that over there for now. I should have cleared more desk space. I need like the entire desk for this project right now, for the organizing. This can go in here. Oh, it opens like this. Okay. That makes it a little easier. This I probably should cut up. I can't remember what's wrong with this. Did the cuts just not go all the way through? Well, that seems fine. Something must have been wrong with it for me to not use it, because I used to sell these at conventions, and I made them myself on my Cricut. So let's actually cut this. Wait, not with this. With this. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this thing. Because, yeah, the sheets could go into envelopes like this. I would have to, rifle through them to see what's what, but that might be the way it has to go. So let's do a pile of my stickers. So there's that, this. Some of these are a little messed up because I bent back the white part to do a product photo, and now there's stuff sticking to it, and the sticker is a little bent. Well, actually, I don't think the sticker is, just the backing is. But a piece of the backing is cut off, so dirt is sticking to it. Mine. Maybe, Like ones from companies could be a category, but I don't know. This Redbubble one, honestly, I'm probably never gonna use it anywhere. Unless I cut a little bird out of it or something. These I just bought recently. Shiny straws, little cherries. Okay, we can't get too distracted. Must carry on. Some of this shouldn't even be with the stickers like these, so there'll be a pile for that. Stuff that's not supposed to be in here. So for this initial sticker sorting, I was putting all the die cuts in one spot to be sorted later, putting all the sticker sheets in one spot to be sorted later, then all of my stuff in one spot, that sort of thing. Just like a really rough sort to start because there's just not room for everything on here. And I kept a lot of little business cards and pieces of cardstock that were maybe backings for sticker sets, just anything that had an interesting element to it that I could use either the whole card or cut up the card to be possibly something that's glued or taped into the journal. Just starting to keep cute little pieces of scrap paper, Although most of that's probably not going to go in the actual sticker binder. It'll have to be a separate binder. But yeah, I'm going to be in that junk collecting phase now. I'm going to be keeping little bits of everything. I'm also scared that I'm going to start buying way too many sticker things because, I have a lot of stickers, but a lot of them probably aren't really going to be relevant to a lot of my journaling pages, and so I could see myself buying little bits and bobs that are kind of more generic and decorative, and so I'm like, oh no, is this the start of me buying way too many stickers and little bits of stationery scrapbooking supplies? I mean, I do not want thick scrapbooking supplies. You know how a lot of scrapbook stuff is either puff or it's kind of 3D, it's got multiple layers with the little foam pieces between it. I do not want that kind of bulk in here. It's just gonna make way too much bulk. We're already adding too much bulk to my sketchbooks by doing this kind of project. So yeah, all the scrapbook stuff that was thick, I set aside, and it's not gonna be included in this binder. I did have some doggy pages because I was doing a dog scrapbook at one point. It was Maddie and Ben based, and I didn't get that far into it, but I could see myself doing a little spread in the art journal dedicated to Maddie, Ben, and Sadie, because I got a lot of the dog stuff left over, although the paws can also be used for Kiki and Midna. Baylee's salon. That was probably from a day of playing pretend with my sister, and I had a little salon or something. Then I got to sticking the stickers into all the sleeves. My Luna Moth didn't really fit. I ended up moving it elsewhere later, but it stayed in there at the time. And when stuff is double-sided, it's kind of like, should I cut a piece of white card that goes in every card sleeve to separate the front stickers from the back stickers so it's not as visually chaotic and so you don't see through to the sheet below? Maybe. It would add a lot of bulk to the binder. The binder is bulging already, let me tell you. But that would be a way to make the stickers easier to see. Plus, if you have multiple stickers in one slot and then you put something backwards in there, it all kind of gets smushed together and it's harder to see what's what. So that's something I could do in the future. We'll see. This doesn't seem too bad. I know what I've got, and so it's not too hard to spot what I need. And then I took some cardstock and I hole punched it and made my own little pockets. So I have these clear sleeves that are left over from back in the day when I would use clear sleeves for my products, like the plastic sleeves. And so I was cutting those down and making little pouches on my card. And so I was doing larger pouches to accommodate the larger stickers. But I realized instead of doing individual pockets, I should just do one long strip across, because then I can fit more than 2 stickers per row. And so I did modify some of them later. I just kind of popped open the tape and made it into one big pouch, but other ones just stayed separate. So this is not the most efficient use of the space, but I learned over time, but I thought it was a clever little way to make my own little sleeves. And they do have a white background, so it's really easy to see the stickers that are on the white card. And now shortly after this, I'm going to go through the rest of my die cut stickers, and I'm sorting them in categories. Like one category is animals, one is characters, one is more like cartoon characters that are from specific shows, even though I'm pretty sure some of the characters I put in the other pile might be from a specific anime, but I really don't know what those characters are from. So I put them in the generic character pile. There's a food pile, a holiday pile, that kind of thing. And I don't think I have much left to say. Actually, yes. Later on, I was making some of my sleeves using tape instead of those clear sleeves. So I was using just like my 3-inch roll of tape, and I would fold it over on itself so it's not sticky on either side. And that's how I made some of the pouches later on for the sticker sheets. And now I'm just going to leave you with music for the rest, because I don't think I have anything left to say about the sticker sorting.
I know I've let you down. I made the same I am the worrying kind, resting my life away. Be here, you know I really want you to stay. Later, when you then go, you will somehow still remain. Remember the time I told you the way that I felt, that I'd be lost without you and never find myself. Patience, let's do the numbers before we judge. Someday.
It's now Sunday morning and I got through all the sticker organization. I didn't film the sticker sheet part, but I got it done. So let me show you where we're at. So, starting with my stickers, as you saw before, in the card sleeves, all the smaller die cuts. I don't have this fully filled because when I got to the next section that was bigger stickers, I just left this empty. I didn't fill it with others because I will have more of my own stickers made in the future, so might as well leave space for it. And again, blank on the back, just leaving room for more. So then we have the sheets, which is just one big strip, and I spread these out. I didn't really have to do that, I guess, but it was so bulky if they were all combined, and then I added other stickers in there, so I'm like, okay, just spread them out, and that'll be one sheet. We got those on the back, then these, and more here. These are a little more overlapped. Then we get into some of the food stickers, except those ones are not food, but they are just there because it was a good spot for them. Art related stickers, holidays, and then animals. More animals on the back side, and then the characters, plants, then the fandom ones, like there's Pokemon and Bee and Puppy Cat, all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, I was like, why didn't I use the back side of this one? I didn't use the back side because I have a lot of stickers in each pouch and it was just going to get too chaotic if I started putting more on the back. So I left the back blank on that sheet. And then here is also where I originally did the 6 pocket method, and then I kind of ripped it up and put some tape in the crack so that it's one long strip so that I can fit more stickers in there. And back here, it's one big strip at the top and then individual. And then the doggy stickers. And then these. So for some of these spots, I did 2 strips. I started using tape instead of the clear sleeve things because the clear sleeves were not long enough. So that's just this tape right here. So yeah, if there were going to be big sticker sheets, I just did 2 tape strips. And then for the smaller stuff, I did 3 tape strips. And this is just on cardstock that I hole punched. Yeah, so that's how all the sticker sheets were put in, which is better than these little envelopes because then I can actually see them all. Just nice high visibility. So that's how I spent my evening. And then we're getting into the little thank you card, or not thank you cards, the business cards, because they got cute art on them. They could be used for stuff, for little decorative elements. So that's that. And then we've got the Hello Kitty spread here. I used this pocket to put a bunch of them in. And then this I just taped on because I didn't have a good spot for that big sheet. So that's just taped in there. And then there's the SpongeBob spread, including the sticker book in there. That has a lot of heft to this. And then I taped this on. So this just has those little cat and dog puff stickers. That's all that's in there. And then on the back side of this one, I have some of the ones sent from businesses like Shopify, Redbubble, Sticker Beaver. Those are in there. And again, I just taped this to the back side. And so that's that. And the Pokemon sheets. And that's it. I feel like I'm going to need another binder for just little bits and pieces to put in, like non-sticker things. Or like pre-printed photos. So this could be the sticker binder. We're gonna need another one for other stuff. And there's still that big sticker book and the Joyous Hand sticker book. These I didn't put in the book because I forgot about them, but that's okay because I'm probably gonna be using them right away. Now we'll see how much art journaling I actually get done today. I'm getting nervous in terms of time because earlier I was folding laundry, I was washing dishes and just cleaning up, taking recycling because we have a whole bunch of cardboard boxes. Brought them out into the garage, and I've been editing this vlog, and I'm not done editing the clips I have so far. Kiki is chewing on stuff. Hey, hey, don't eat bubble wrap. Hey. Oh, she's eating the tape that's on the edge of the bubble wrap. That's not a snack. So there's more editing to do yet. And I also think I should pack orders because I have about 40 orders that need to be done before tomorrow's mail pickup because I got a big influx from the vlog going up, and that normally would be a great setup for tomorrow's live stream. But I've been doing so many order packing streams lately because of the shop update, including last week's was one, and next week's will also be one because the first restock is next Monday. So I feel like it would be nice if tomorrow's live stream is something not order packing. So if I pack orders today, that cuts into my art journaling time, but I can also do art journaling during tomorrow's stream. So that kind of works out perfectly. So I'm gonna pack those orders right away and then do a bit more editing, and then we'll see where we're at time-wise. So I'm gonna get my button gear and pack those orders. I'm not gonna film it because I've already got enough going on for this vlog, so I'll just check in when I'm done. Update, it's 4:40 and I just finished packing the orders. I had 43 to do, and so those are done. And it's my turn to cook supper. We typically start at 5 o'clock, so in 20 minutes. So I don't have that much time. Instead of editing, I'm gonna plan out the Palm Springs spread. I have to go through the clips and just like remember everything we did and just make a list of events, and then what's going to be included in the pages and what's going to be drawn, what's going to be a photo, start screenshotting stuff from the videos. I suppose the screenshots could just be done on my phone possibly because the videos are on the phone and then I print them from the phone, so it makes sense to screenshot them on the phone. Either way, I'm just going to start getting that organized. I can't even remember the dates we were there. It was in March, but I need the exact dates so I can write it in the book, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. I had to finish up the planning after supper, but I think I've got it figured out. I'm going to print off 8 photos because I can do 4 per sheet at the size I want. So that's what I'm printing off. These are ideas of things to draw right here. And I have like the order of events roughly. I don't remember every little thing we did, but it was a pretty chill trip. So yeah, that's that. And I've got my photos picked out. We got this one. The trains and miniatures at the zoo. I love this so much. Like, I just love miniatures. Okay. And then that was the view in the backyard. There was a hummingbird in the backyard. There's us at supper. That's like the one photo I have of us. Giraffe. The rhino is just for drawing reference. That's not going to be a printed photo. This will be one of the printed ones, as is this. Okay, layout number 1. I've got 4 of the photos. We're going borderless. Let's print. Now, I hope I don't regret this size. Let me see. I mean, if I went any smaller, it'd be kind of hard to see what's happening in the photos. That's a good size. I'll probably have to do 2 spreads just for Palm Springs. So 4 pages total. But yeah, there is printout number 1. Now let's grab the rest. I forgot I could go in and just like tweak the position because I maybe could have done that for some of the other ones. And there is printout number 2. Yeah, I'm redoing this one. I just didn't like the way things were cropped, like a little too much of Marilyn's feet cut off, the little horns of the giraffe were cut off, things like that. So I tweaked the positioning and we're reprinting new. It's a bit confusing because they're in different positions, but horns not cut off, feet not cut off, better spacing at the top here, and not too much of the sky showing on this one comparatively. It's pretty close. This one's not that much different, but we see a bit more of the ground now. Look, you can even do little photo strips. They call it bookmark layout, but it makes you think of a photo booth spitting out a little column of pictures. Oh, that's so cute. So it looks like you do 8 pictures because it's going to print 2 strips at once to fill the width of the card. And again, I can go bordered to give it that look. Oh, this is so fun. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I bought this. But that's all I need to print because the remainder of the stuff's going to be drawn. So we can power this off. Now, I might as well leave the rest of this for tomorrow's stream. So I'm going to go squeeze in a little bit more editing for tonight. So my stream went well, but I only got done the first of 2 spreads. As I was saying in the intro to this vlog, I'm saving it for the Friday vlog. I don't want to split the Palm Springs art journaling into 2 separate videos because I want to overlay some footage I vlogged while I was there. So I want it all in one piece for one memory moment. Plus this vlog is plenty long enough already. It's already past my minimum for Tuesday vlogs. So we're saving the rest for Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh my god, my front camera's so bad right now.
Not like I'm gonna hold it.
We are like right here. Showing how empty it is back. Kind of smoky in here.